Hello everyone, I'm going to stream some bughouse on chess.com. We'll initially jump in the random pool, but if anyone wants to partner up, please let me know. Partner anyone, any rating, any skill level, as long as you can be on voice chat. Oh, whoops. That was my fault for not moving fast enough. I didn't hear the game start. Oh, I was only 2 seconds in, so they must have aborted on the other end. Maybe my partner aborted. Okay, he's moving at least. That's good. So if knight takes, we have this sack, and we can go up and win the knight. So it's basically an even trade, but his king is out in the open. I'm threatening this, threatening to take the pawn, I suppose. Alright, let's tempo the queen. I guess he could try to do a queen trade here. If bishop comes out, I think I can take this pawn. Alright. We could take. It seems like a good thing to do. Oh, partners actually get in a little bit attacked. So maybe we don't do that quite yet. Okay. Slightly down on time here. Oh, he should have dropped a new pawn there, but okay. It's a little hard keeping my guy alive here. I try to cut the queen off here. I'll attack it, see what happens. If he tries to go up here and trade, I could drop a bishop in. He's not really listening. That's a really bad move. Alright, I can pick up the rook. I'm doing great, but I'm just worried my partner's gonna die. Actually, I should have mate here pretty soon. I've made him one. Alright. Got a little bit lucky there. He was getting attacked pretty hard, but maybe there was not enough to get him. His opponent was 1200, so I'm surprised his opponent wasn't a little more aggressive there. These dark square weaknesses were pretty bad. Luckily, I was able to get an attack. I wasn't even trying to get an attack. I was just trying to kind of hold pieces. But there was an opening that presented itself. We got to take those. So if anyone wants to partner, please let me know. I'll partner anyone, any rating, any skill level, as long as we can be on voice chat together. Alright, we got a 16, almost 1700 partner. He's resigning apparently. Oh, okay, he didn't take this pawn, so we'll defend it. Now we're up a pawn. This is not a great move. Just because... Okay, well now it's fine. Because the bishop gets active. I'm going to come back. And we want to push d4 and then fork these dudes. We also want to get our knight out eventually. Okay, he's kind of going... This lets me do the pawn move with tempo. So that's even better. Okay, queen mates him. That should be pretty easy to hold though. That's a free queen. We take those. We also have knight check. Alright. Great job, partner. So he held on. That's all we really need. Get some development. Grab in the center. Yeah, this guy's gonna resign, unfortunately. He's saying hell no. I don't know why he's saying hell no. I guess I should just block him. If he's saying hell no, we'll just block him. So now we don't have to deal with him anymore. Back in the pool. We got good gamer. Good gamer's a solid player. He's a little bit underrated. Usually he's higher than this. Alright, we're gonna sack. We get 2 pawns for the piece. That's an even trade. Tempo the bishop. I'm gonna pin the knight. And let's see. We'll go here for now. Trades are great. Knight forks the queen. Pawn attacks the rook. What else can we do? He's still not trading anything. I don't know why. Oh, he's playing a 500 though, so we're pretty far up. Alright, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna find moves. Okay, so the threat right now is to take this knight, which is undefended. We could retreat, I guess. Kind of want to play this. A little risky, but I'm gonna throw in a check. Now I'm going to castle. Is that too risky? Maybe that's too risky. Maybe just queen up. Queen up covers this pawn, covers this pawn. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. Alright, bishop is good now. Let's see. We could go... Bishop's great. Knight is good. Maybe I just retreat. I'll say, never mind. Alright, we're gonna retreat. Oh, okay, perfect. I want to grab this knight. Alright, we're gonna get another piece on the board. Tempo the queen. I wanted to go here anyway. Now I have a bishop if he checks me over here. So we're guarding the pawn, attacking the queen. Knight is in his business. If he gets off this diagonal, new knight in could be fun. I guess I could just new knight in right now to pick up the rook. Well, now my knight's hitting the rook anyway. My king is very safe. Let's grab this rook. Alright. I'm going to use a new knight here. Now, if he puts a queen in here, I could just take it. Alright. Great job, partner. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of early trades, but partner was cooking. Hey, New Duke. Hey, Spinal Tap. Welcome in. If either of you want to partner up, let me know. Looking for a partner. Just in the random pool for now. Probably going to be a shorter stream. Probably only going to stream an hour or two. I have to do a long drive tomorrow. But we'll try to get some good bughouse games in. Okay, we got 1,000 here. Armenian bishop likes to get this bishop out. I don't like losing this pawn. We're just going to push it. Now, if I took this pawn, this would be... then g7 would be vulnerable. Okay. I'm going to target this guy. Okay. I'm going to try to get my bishop active, I guess. Maybe bishop out here or pawn in. Okay, I'll take that. In the knight. Okay. We have a few options here. I think I'm going to try to make this knight move, trade the bishops. Alright. Now he is attacking this pawn, but it's not like a direct check threat. Hopefully my attack is faster. Partner has some weak dark squares. Oh, huge raid from Hannah. Really appreciate it. Let me give a shout out. Really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to give the other type of shout out shortly here. First let me make sure I don't flag. Give the other type of shout out. Now if I take this, I think his bishop's going to get active. I'm not necessarily a fan of that. I'm just going to take this. Maybe we can trade the rooks or something. Okay. Don't mind that. That piece wasn't doing very much. Partner's okay. I'm going to trade this. Attacking the pawn, also threatening pawn at d4. Really appreciate the raid. If anyone doesn't know what bughouse is, let me know. Bughouse is a chess variant played by 4 players in teams of 2. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. And you can make a normal chess move or take any of the pieces in reserve that your partner has handed you. Place one on any empty square as a move. Checkmate or flag on either board ends the game, and you can play here on chess.com. Okay. How do I get something going here? I'm going to bring this back, try to attack this bishop. Partner seems to be stalled. He's probably going to lose a piece. Oh, he has mate, actually. Rook at G8. Check. Smothered mate. I don't think he's going to play it, but he does have mate. Oh, now he's probably getting mated. Okay. We gotta retreat this. Guard home base. Okay. Ooh, that is a really bad move. Yeah, he's mated with bishop up. Rook takes. Not much I can do when my partner blunders so much. Yeah, this is hopeless. But he did have mate. He had rook at g8, rook takes rook, knight takes his smothered mate. So right now I'm in the random pool, just with whoever happens to be here, and my partners usually don't listen when I tell them like how to checkmate. Bughouse is ideally played with your partner on a voice call. So if I can get a partner on the voice call, it's going to be a lot more fun. Yeah, newduke00 looks partner. Yeah, do you want to call me on Discord, or do you want me to call you on Zoom? Let me know how we should communicate. But happy to partner you. You're on voice chat? Okay, yeah, let me find you. I see you. All right. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in a game, but once we're done this game, we can partner up. I'm gonna tell my partner not to hang a queen in an ideal world. Okay. Now it's okay. So basically what I was doing is I wanted to make sure this was covered so I won't get checkmated by a queen in case he hangs a queen, which he probably will. And let's see. Let me try to get this knight out of my face. We will take that. And let's see. I guess we can guard this square. Now a knight plus a queen would be bad. Oh, okay, that helps. I'm gonna tempo this queen. Okay, now I can win a queen. That's probably worth doing. Although it does leave me vulnerable to an attack. Let's just kind of hope that I'm safe for a move here. Unfortunately, we're down an enormous amount of time, which probably means that we lose. He also hung a queen. Knight check. I'm gonna try attacking now. I don't want to go all in. I don't know if I have enough to mate. Probably not. Oh, maybe I do. It's real close. One pawn is really good. Oh, yeah, he's trying really hard to lose. So now, like, any rook mates him. I guess we go for broke. I'm trying to get this in. Miracle win. Okay. Oh, plus 11. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's partner up. Um, are you, I forget, are you newduke00 or how do I partner you?
I sent you an invite on chess.com, but
Okay,
yeah, I'm newduke00.
okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Um, yeah, try sending it again. Thanks so much for the follow from Cellar Door. Really appreciate it. And by the way, welcome in to Caucasian Andy, Not Franchise. Appreciate you watching. Okay, I think we're partners now.
Cool.
Perfect.
I had to
Hey, welcome in,
refresh the browser.
Bishop Stars. What'd you say, partner?
I had to refresh the browser.
Yeah, it's all good. We're rolling now. Um, what um, what are you seeking? Plus what, minus what?
Minus 200 to infinity.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. If it takes us a while to get a match, you could try widening it, I guess.
It's okay.
If anyone from the raid has any questions about Bughouse, feel free to ask. So, in my personal opinion, Bughouse is much more fun than chess. It's what chess players do to have fun. It takes the fun parts of chess and takes away the not fun parts of chess. There's not much opening memorization, but there is a lot of tactics, um, and there's communication and so forth. Um, yeah, that looks good for you. Okay. Knight takes knight. Probably just rook b8 to save your rook.
Just need to get rid of that bishop so I can take the pawns.
Yeah, maybe just retreat your knight for now, like knight g6 or knight f5. You could take that, bishop takes knight. Yeah, you have a solid position over there. Team Shogi, yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Let's see what I want to do. This seems fun. You could take f7, but I think you're still safe.
Yeah, I pre-moved take back f7.
Okay. Unfortunately, you can't play queen takes bishop because he has a discovered attack. Bishop takes pawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop in. Yeah, it's
Yeah, if
fine.
he plays like bishop takes knight, you could play like queen takes rook. Okay, yeah, I think you just take that a few times. Wait, what? Where did my guy go? Oh, that's weird. Um, okay, all right. Queen takes pawn. Queen takes pawn on f5. Just be safe.
Yeah. Mm.
You can give the queen. That's okay. Just again, just be
Yeah, because I don't
safe.
have a good place for my king.
Maybe it's yeah. That seems reasonable. Yep.
Oh, that's not good. Is that mate?
Yeah. Uh, but so is this. Um,
Dodge.
oh, maybe it wasn't me. I guess you had one move. So we got a little bit lucky there, but it worked out.
Yep. No queen. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. I'm not gonna give very much. You could take that bishop and then just get your pieces out. I might give a queen. Just
Okay.
probably yeah. Just take that. That's good. Um, bishop at c6, check, and then stall. Don't move. If he just moves his king, I think you just play bishop takes pawn there. Okay.
Give me a knight.
Hold on. Wait for material. Or you could play c3, I guess. c3 looks fun. Okay. Now watch out. Put a new bishop at g3. New bishop at g3. Just to cut off his queen from the scary pile there. Okay. Great move. Yeah. Maybe just push your e pawn. Push e5. And you can take back with knight if he takes that. Ooh, that
Should
hangs a
take.
knight. So be a
Yeah.
little careful about that. I'd much rather you slow down. You could take his bishop, I guess. Never mind, it's his move. Um, I'd much rather you slow down, look for solid moves instead of trying to move fast there. You could take his queen. Pawn takes queen. Okay, knight at g5 check. Okay.
Almost mate.
I don't think. I think you can start with queen check, then queen takes g7, something like that.
Okay. He's got that hanging bishop too.
Oh yeah, you also have just knight takes e6. Knight takes e6 looks fun, and then queen takes queen because he has to take that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Queen takes bishop. Now slow down. You
I
have plenty
think
of time here.
I think knight plus pawn is mate.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have 2 pawns. I think
Yeah.
knight is
I'll
mate.
try to get you that. You have to move king to the right, so just do it. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's mate anymore. I just take a piece.
You could throw in a knight check. Knight at e6. Knight at e6 check.
Then I get the pawn, right?
Because
Yeah.
yeah, now you're hitting the pawn. I'll try to get you a queen here too. Um, you could use knight takes pawn. That's looking pretty solid for you.
Yep.
Nice move. Great job.
GG.
Is bughouse played in chess clubs too? Yes, absolutely. If you go to any like college chess club or any chess tournament, there'll be people playing bughouse.
So don't hate on me, but I started playing Scandi.
I mean, it's not good. Like you're down the pawn there, but that's okay. We'll make it work.
I find it leads to less sharp positions, so it makes it much easier to defend as black.
Okay. Follow your dreams.
I mean, now I'm not even a pawn down. This is great. I'm up in development.
Yep. So C2 should be a target for you there.
I'm looking at pawn at D3.
Well,
But
first,
yeah, C2 also
first
looks
save your
good.
queen. Maybe just queen e7, something like that. All right, new bishop at d7. So I guess or c6, either one. Okay. Now I'll try to feed you some stuff. You can throw in a knight check, knight at c2. Hold on, don't move. Don't. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a really bad
I
move for
think
you. Hold on. Here's a queen. Just throw the
throw the
queen
queen
at
in.
c8. Queen at c8. Yeah, your position went from completely went into horrible. um, but hopefully we can still salvage this. All right, put a new pawn at d7. Bishop takes bishop. All right, bishop takes knight. All right, you can take his rook. Knight takes rook. Slow down. Please slow down. You should be going a million times slower. Um, just think about your moves. Like I'm sure you have great moves. So it's just slow down. Good job.
I think I had mate.
I think so too, but like when you move fast, sometimes you hang pieces. So we have plenty of time there.
Oh,
So it was a good time to slow it down.
yep.
Go for accuracy.
I've seen a lot of players as black go for that opening. They
Okay.
think they're white. I have a very defensive white player here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just develop your pieces. Grab the center. Looks good.
You're going long.
Sure. So you have plenty of time. Don't feel the need to move fast. Maybe just push c6 to get his knight out of your face.
It just takes my bishop. I want to trade his bishop and get him to take with a pawn. He's going to take with the queen. I'm trying to figure out how to avoid that.
Well, the bishop isn't harassing you. His knight is what's harassing you right now. So yeah, yeah, your king is a lot safer now. Also, I've mate.
That works.
Thomas Monkey says, "Wish they did it at your club." I mean, you could always go to your club and ask people if they want to play. That's what I do whenever I go to a club. Say, anyone want to play bughouse? Usually the answer is yes. Sometimes they insist on playing like chess for like a couple hours before they start the bughouse, but most every place will play bughouse eventually. I'm giving queen. Trades are good. Let's try to pawn push in the center there. I need something. It could be anything.
Okay.
A pawn, a knight, a
His
bishop.
turn.
And don't sack for it, but just you have 15 seconds to get a pawn, knight, or bishop. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. We'll just make this simple.
Yep.
All right, let's try knight at h. Ooh, okay. Yeah, knight takes knight. Okay. You can do knight takes f7 if he doesn't defend.
Yep. I think it.
Just do it anyway. Knight takes f7. Get in there. Knight takes f7.
I
And
got
then
nothing.
wait for material. Let's see. Put a new bishop at h5. New bishop at h5. And if he puts something in the way, just take it.
Yep.
Take it. All right, now hold on. I have mate actually, so that was enough to mate for me. Yeah, we'll just mate him up. Great feed.
So I was looking for like diags for my board.
Yeah, diags would have been good. But I sacked a bit on my board, so I kind of was going for mate. Again, your position is horrifically bad because you're down a pawn, and his pawn on d5 is great. Yeah, and you've put me in a very uncomfortable position. Knight is bad. Old knight. Maybe just slide your rook to d8 to help guard your king.
I was gonna castle that way.
You
Okay.
can't castle with that huge hole in your position. Now watch out.
Yeah,
If he gets a
but
bishop, you could put it on b5. Maybe you just push a6. Okay. Bishop to e7. Bishop e7. Okay, I'm going to give my queen.
I can castle.
All right, I'm giving my queen. Let's try knight at h4. New knight at h4. My position is horrifically bad because of the pieces that came. I have to give a rook for free now. I hope eventually you're going to stop playing this Scandi because it's really bad for you. But
All right, I'll go back to e5.
Okay, let's see. Okay, trades are great. Save your queen somewhere, like queen d6 maybe. Oh, that's a pretty bad place for the queen, but okay.
I could have taken the pawn first. The sack
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, bishop takes
yeah,
pawn would have been pretty good for you.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god, we're down time. Okay, this is gonna get really uncomfortable. Pawn at g3, I guess. Pawn at g3. Pawn takes pawn. All right, bishop takes bishop. All right, put a new bishop at d4. New bishop at d4.
And then take the knight.
Rook takes pawn, I guess. You got to put a new bishop in. No choice. You should not have taken that. That was pretty bad for you.
Last time you told me to take it.
Don't stop. If you move, you're mated, so do not move. I have to get you a rook, or you're going to lose the game immediately. So I have to play the rest of the game going for a rook here. This is why you should not have taken that pawn. So just stop.
I see. Because before he didn't have a queen.
Oh god. Well, shit.
If I just move my rook, it's not mate in one.
It's gonna be mate real soon. It's really bad for you. So just sit. Let me see if I can get you something. All right, I guess you have to move. You have to play Rook D8. Rook D8. If he checks you, you have to move like King up. King up. Um, okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we
I
got
had zero
we
zero.
got really lucky there. Yeah, the main problem that you keep having is you need to slow down. Because when you move too fast, you're gonna hang pieces. So just slow down.
Um,
Thank you for the follow from Chessboxer420 and join the tap. Really appreciate it. Most good players only want to only play extern. What does extern mean? I'm not familiar with that term. Playing external, playing against the club, not inside a club. I see. Like club on club battles, that type of thing. I go into knight, so maybe stall if you're going to give a knight. If you're not going to give a knight, you can go though.
yep. Opponent is stalled.
Okay. I can survive a knight, by the way, so you can give whatever you want.
Okay.
Less the better. Maybe stall. Yeah, don't move. We're up a lot of time. Just stall. No more moving. If you just stall, we win.
I can do that.
I just need to clean up a few things here. Once I tell you to move, you probably want to just put like a bishop on f3 or something like that. Um, but just give me a few more moves first. I just want to clean up this mess.
Get your pawn at f3.
Um, I like bishop at f3 better. Yeah, just you could throw a bishop in there.
Yep. Okay.
Great job.
Pawn.
Okay, just wait for it. Don't move. Uh, did not do this the best, but yeah, there it is. Take the rook.
Why?
Bishop takes rook.
But what about bishop takes pawn check?
Yeah, take the pawn first, then the rook.
Okay.
Pawn at b7. New pawn at b7. Pawn at b7. It's hard for him to defend that.
Yeah, it's true. Just take.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get you some more things. Maybe just
Throw your knight in.
pawn at e6. New pawn at e6 looks fun. Let me see if I can get you some stuff here. Yeah, maybe just push b4 just to get that knight out of your face. Push b4, push your b pawn. It's not doing very much anyway, so now you're tempoing that knight. And if the knight moves away, then you can put something on. All right, just pawn takes knight. Looks fine. Okay, maybe knight at a5. Wait, what? Where did my guy go? Okay. Ooh, I'm losing a queen. Sorry about this.
It's okay.
He's losing a king though, so it worked out.
Works. Nice.
You could sack. Knight takes pawn, or bishop takes knight.
And then take the
Okay. Yeah, that's
H
fine.
pawn.
Yeah, sure. Knight takes pawn looks good.
The H pawn.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're down time. The
I
pawn would be crushing for me,
don't think
but I don't think I'm gonna
that's
get
not
it.
good. He's gonna win a rook and a knight. Oh, that sounds terrible.
It is. It's good for my board is the thing, but it's not anymore. So, uh, yeah. If you'd taken the pawn first, then we would be crushing. But all right. I'll just never mind. Just play what you want over there. Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
My man's scared.
God. We would be crushing if you had traded anything, but now we're losing, unfortunately. I gotta give a queen.
Go time.
Yeah, this is pretty hopeless. Oh, that creates a huge hole in your position. Please stall. These moves are killing me that you're doing. Rook mates me. You can't give a rook. You just have to sit. Uh, you're completely crushing me with these moves here. Oh my god. Yeah, you're just dead, and you've killed me. Wow, that's just a horrific position. You have no attack. He's attacking you. You're about to lose some pieces. This is horrifically bad. Um, oh my god. How do we even defend this? I don't know if this is defensible. Yeah, this is just really bad. Wow. I guess you have to take the knight. There's no option. Knight takes knight,
Why not
and
put the F pawn in? All right, I'll take the. I'll take a
uh,
knight.
okay, pawn at f6. Pawn at f6. Okay, put like a pawn at f7. You're just trying to plug the holes. Now watch out, if he moves his knight, he's trying to take your queen. You can't give the queen. You could put like a new knight in the way somewhere. Like, yeah, okay. You have to hold the queen, and you have to hold a rook. Okay, now he's trying to... Well, you could push c5, I guess. Push your c pawn up too.
Oh, I can't
Okay.
continue. Right.
All right, I'm fine now. You can give anything. All right, we got him.
Sorry.
No problem. Hey, nighttime. Yeah, I was at 1984 for a second there.
We're going to the 21st century, man.
Yeah.
I stacked some pieces, and that kind of needs more stuff.
That's why you should not sack pieces. Let that be a lesson. Maybe rook e8 while you're waiting for an idea.
Mhm.
Uh, yep, seems reasonable. Okay. Maybe bring your knight back to g6. Knight g6.
And then drop a new knight on h4.
Yep. New knight on h4 if you like. Yeah, new knight on h4 for sure. And then you should have mate.
Yeah, he's got nowhere to run.
Good job.
Resigned.
All right, to protect the pawn. No, it's not even a sack if you give the pawn back. That's a trade, and your position is horrific. You
Yep.
can't do that. So but please stall because you're moving way too fast. If you're blundering pawns, you're moving too fast. All right, now hold on. Let's do bishop takes pawn check. Bishop takes pawn check. Knight takes e5. Knight takes e5.
Okay. Oh, right, because the rook. I see now.
Yep, discovered double check. And then wait. Let's do hold on, let's think about this actually. Um
I like new knight at c4.
um
Or
let's
just
just
d4.
push d4. Push your d pawn
Yeah, d4.
too.
Yeah, d4 is good.
Alright, take his pawn takes knight. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we have plenty of time here. Let's put a new bishop on c4. New bishop on c4. Okay, now hold on. Let's try rook takes rook. Alright, let's try
Queen
queen
takes.
takes d5. Okay, now hold on. We want to be careful here. Let's put a pawn on f6, just so that his queen is not bearing down on you anymore. Okay, now let's do queen takes knight. All right, you can move your bishop out to e3. Bishop e3. Queen takes bishop. All right. And eventually you want to get your knight out so your rook can guard the back rank. But we're going for safety here.
Yep.
Good job. All right, you have to guard that pawn. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, now you can move your rook over. Perfect. And then, yeah, you can develop as normal. Oh, watch out for pawn at e2. Okay, luckily he didn't play that. All right, hold on. Don't move. You
Bishop is
could try
good.
bishop at g7. Bishop at g7.
Rook takes.
No, bishop takes pawn.
Bishop takes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Don't move.
Queen f1.
Um, I think just bring your bishop back to h4. Bishop h4.
Double trade f7.
If he lets you, I don't think he'll let you, but we'll see. Just bishop takes pawn. Okay. Hold on. Don't move. Uh, just don't move for a bit. I want to see if I can get you some stuff.
Oh, double pawn in g7
I want to
h7.
get you a knight for f6.
That's pretty good.
There's a knight for f6 check. All right, take the rook. Don't take the queen. Take the rook. All right, bring the knight back and check again. Good job.
That's fair.
Okay, he's created a dark squared weakness, so you want to get in there eventually.
I can go right now.
Yeah, you can put a pawn on d6. New pawn on d6.
That's fair.
Okay, now you can move your knight to g5, I guess. Knight g5. Okay,
Win the knight.
let's put a
Or
knight
knight.
on c7. Knight on c7 check, then take his queen. Um, hmm. Yeah, you're pretty close to mating him. Yeah, that's a good move. I like it. Okay, yep, that's good. Plug the hole. Now, when it's your move, all right, take the knight. Bishop takes knight. All right, and then bring your knight back to like f3. Knight f3. Okay, let's just do bishop takes knight. Bishop takes knight. It's gonna mate for me. I need one pawn. One pawn mates. Take the bishop. King takes bishop. All right, I have mate. Great feed. You just need to live, and he gets nothing else for the rest of the game. Great job. Thanks for the follow
Thank you.
from Name Chess 123. Really appreciate it.
Oh,
What's
my
up?
bad.
Take his knight. Pawn takes knight. Pawn takes knight. Oh, yeah. All right. Now bishop takes pawn. Bishop takes e4, and then knight takes. Yeah. So that was an even trade for you. or you might
Oh
have
yeah,
even
you're
won
right.
something. So
I think I won a pawn.
yeah, so that worked out. All right. Yeah. So just save your queen somewhere. You could bring your knight back to d2, I guess. Knight d2,
Oh, but then he takes my bishop.
and then you can take back. Okay, I don't really like that.
Oh, yeah, that's good. It's good.
Just
Oh
take his
wow.
queen, I guess.
Queen. No.
Yeah, maybe like rook g1, something like that. He's trying to win my queen, so we want to make it so a queen doesn't mate you someday. Um, hold on, don't move. Um, l- uh, hold on. I'm going to take a rook for you, and you're going to start checking him, okay?
Okay.
Um,
I only have
so
one check.
put a rook on e7 check. Rook on e7 check.
Take the pawn.
Um, uh,
I can
hold on.
defend the bishop.
Hold on. We need to make sure you're not mated. That's the main thing we're
Yeah.
trying to do. So
Bishop d3.
so hold on. We need to think about this. Bishop, yeah, bishop d3. I like new bishop at d3. Let's do it.
Pawn is pretty bad. Oh no, never mind. I have a bishop.
No, a pawn is not actually that bad. All right, you can play. Rook takes c7. Rook takes c7.
And then rook takes knight.
Well, no, hold on. We're gonna go move by move. So let's see what he does first. Okay. Now hold on. Let me see if I can potentially get something for you. Let me see. Like,
Pawn
I think a
check.
bishop is going to be really good for you. So I want to try to get you a bishop.
Pawn e7.
He'll just slide over and then he'll be safe, I think. So I don't think that does anything for you. Like, we want to make you safe. That's the goal.
Pawn c4.
Um, um,
c2 c4.
you could just pawn check him. Pawn check him, then you're going to have like a double knight thing, potentially. Just figure out which side you want to do first to make it work. Okay, bishop takes pawn check. Bishop takes pawn check. You're going all in. Just pawn check him a bunch.
Oh, that worked.
Oh, you got him. Nice.
Calculated.
Yeah, that got a little bit dicey, but luckily we pulled it out. All right, you got to protect that pawn more. Nice. You could castle or you could get your bishop out. Hey Zalix, welcome in. Hey Shalong Dang, welcome in. Hey Live in the Gambit. Why the king not go red while in check? I'm not sure what you mean. That might be like a set-in. I might have disabled that. Not sure. Take the bishop. Bishop takes bishop. It's good for me. Yeah, and then just develop as normal. Bring your knight back. Maybe knight d2. Bring your knight back again. I might trade queens. And by might, I mean I did trade queens.
I see that.
Okay, put a pawn on e6. Looks like you have a good attack over there. But remember, slow down. You have queen at f7.
I do have queen at f7.
Great job. Do I only play bughouse? I mostly play bughouse. Rarely do I do other things. I did like a Tetris stream earlier this week, but it's mostly bughouse. I don't really play chess, if that's what you're asking.
It's not technically a Scandi.
Excellent. Okay, so you want to eventually move your rook over. Rook b8 is great for you now. Let's do rook b8. Hold on. Move your undeveloped knight to e7. Knight e7. Okay. Hold on. I think you just castle there. This castle's fine. Let's just castle.
They win all my rooks. No, he won
Okay,
by
you
the
can
second
bring your
rook.
bishop back to d6. Bishop d6.
He's gonna win my other rook.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know.
If he plays knight d7, you can play queen takes b2.
Oh yeah, I like that. Or do I like that? Probably got my queen trapped.
Oh, the whole point of that was to take his knight before. But okay. Yeah, queen takes knight. Yeah, take the pawn.
Can you get me some stuff?
Yeah.
I could have sacked on h2.
Um, I don't think it's good for you right now. Maybe it will be later.
Mm-hmm. Knight at h4 good? Nah, probably not good.
No.
Give me a pawn.
I mean, you want to develop the pieces you already have. That should be your main goal here.
Okay. Opponent stalls.
Okay.
I have no idea why.
Nor do I. All right, hold a knight. Sit before knight. It's fine now. You give a knight. I'm gonna stall and see what your guy does.
Probably nothing.
Okay.
Oh, he
Okay.
moved.
Retreat your bishop to d6. Bishop d6. Now you're I in h2. Just push. Oh, okay. Just push f6. Push f6. Take with pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Okay. Now maybe just queen g7, something like that.
Wait. I think I had mate. Sad.
Um, that's okay. Just look for moves. Pawn is great. Thank you. Uh, yeah, I only play on chess.com because I'm a chess.com affiliated streamer.
Are there any other
All right,
bughouse servers?
all right. You need to defend the pawn. What was that, partner? You need to defend the
Are
pawn
there,
again.
are there any other bughouse servers? Like no one actually
I
plays on
for
Fix
years
now,
I
right?
played on the free internet chess server, but that's kind of no
I,
longer active. Everyone went over to
exactly. I was
chess.com.
there a couple weeks ago and no one was there.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, nice move. All right, wait for pawn. I can get you a pawn.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
that's a fat one.
Um, you could put a knight on h5 while you're waiting. Knight on h5.
He has no defense. That's pretty funny. Hmm.
Nice. Okay. Hold on. Um, let's put a bishop on f6. New bishop on f6, and then stall.
Okay, rook mates me.
It does not, because you have knight takes g1. So this modern way doesn't actually work.
Oh, knight takes g1, right?
Yep.
Pawn thing. Pawn at b7.
Yeah, pawn at b7 is great. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I meant the other one, but that's okay. Just wait. Um, let's put a pawn at g7.
G7.
Pawn at g7 check. Okay, nice.
Rook mates for me.
Okay. Here's a rook. I don't think it actually. Well, yeah, it does mate eventually. Um, yeah, just stick a queen at g7 check.
But just pawn mates.
Just queen at g7 looks pretty good for you.
And then
And
check.
then
Oh, wait.
just queen takes knight. Queen takes knight is fine. And you're threatening
Pawn with
like all
mate.
sorts of shenanigans.
Fine, fine, fine.
All right, new knight at yeah. Oh, pawn in there, great as well. I like it. Okay, nice,
That's a fun mate.
great job. Yeah, when you have such a dominating position, you don't necessarily need to check every move. You
Yeah,
can
but if
take
I
a
had
few
a
free
pawn, it was
pieces.
mating too, right? Like I could just wait for a pawn
Oh,
to win the game.
maybe you might have had a mate as well, but I mean that won more pieces, so it was fine.
Sure.
Take it, free stuff.
Mm.
Okay. Yep, perfect. Hold on after his move.
If I
Don't
scare
move.
away the C, if I scare away the C knight, but I still don't have it. I was wondering if I could lose
Just
knight.
don't move for a bit. Uh, just king to the right. King to the right. You can ignore that. Okay, hold on. Let's put a new bishop on h4. New bishop on h4.
Am I double taking or am I attacking?
Well, let's see what he does first. We have plenty of time to think about this.
I could knight to
Just wait.
D5.
Actually, let me fix some things over here first.
Okay.
We're up 30 seconds, so let me clean some stuff up. If If I get you like some pieces, then your sack will be good, but don't do it yet because I want to clean stuff up first.
Well, I can always
How?
do knight to d5 first, right?
Not necessarily. Like bishop takes pawn is eventually going to be good for you, but I want to kick his knight out of my face first, because then you'll have an extra knight in hand. See,
Mhm.
your threat is bishop takes f7 and then knight g5, and then if I get you like another knight, this stuff will be fun. Yeah, you could sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check. Then move your existing knight to g5 if he takes it.
Mhm.
Okay, he didn't even take it, so that's kind of fun. Um, I guess you can just bring that bishop back where it was, bring it back to c4. And now you're threatening knight at g6 if he doesn't defend. Alright, you can do pawn takes pawn there. Okay, take his
Okay.
knight. Or actually, you can knight check. Knight at g6 first. Knight at
Yeah.
g6. And then, hold on, you might not take the queen. We're going to see which way he moves. Alright, let's just do pawn takes knight. Pawn takes knight, and you're still forking all
Okay.
the things. Okay, king takes knight.
What? Okay.
Straight back. Okay, knight is going to be bad for you. I'm going to stall before giving a knight. I'm not going to move because a knight mates you. He has queen. Yeah, take that back. Take the queen, and then I'm going to wait because right now a knight mates you. But as soon as a knight doesn't mate you, it's going to be fun times.
Mhm.
So right now you have a whole bunch of threats. You have like pawn at d7 check. You have just pawn at d7 check. Let's do that. And then pawn takes bishop. All right, take his rook. Knight takes rook. And then push d4 after that. Push your d pawn up too. Queen takes pawn. And then move your bishop to f4. Bishop f4. Or, I guess bishop d6 is also good, but yeah, this is fine. Um, all right, queen takes rook.
No, I'm safe.
Okay. Well, if you're safe, then I will go. Um, great job. Ooh, yeah. You were not necessarily safe in the end if you stopped checking. Then the knight still
That's
mated you.
correct.
So,
That's correct.
so yeah, as long as you kept check, that was okay.
Hmm. Um.
All right, maybe
Okay.
just push d5, push your d pawn up one, and then trade the pawn. Oh, pawn takes pawn, actually. The pawn's really good for me. All right, hold on. Don't move.
Queen takes queen.
Um, not necessarily. Let's, um, yeah, queen takes queen. Let's do it. Queen takes queen. Okay, maybe castle. All right, move your knight somewhere. Looks good.
I'll look at the sack. Hmm.
All right, safety is the most important thing over there.
No, I could take his pawn.
I would like to trade queens, but like another queen is going to be bad for you.
I
Um,
could take his pawn. It's not too bad.
no, he's going to play like knight at h3 check. Um, and then you're going to have to put pieces near your king to defend. Understand?
Uh-huh.
So if knight at h3 check, I think you can play pawn takes, but oh, then the second queen would mate you. All right, so I'd better stall here. I guess I can't stall. Um, this might get bad. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna try to hold the queen. Don't know if I can. Hmm. Awkward. Uh,
Yeah. All right. And
okay. You have to, new bishop at f3. You have to defend. New bishop at f3. Bishop takes pawn. Bishop takes pawn. Rook at g3. Rook at g3. You're in emergency defense mode. Yeah. We were crushing on both boards, but I had to slow down to keep you alive there. Um,
yeah.
yeah, it's just you have to go for safety. Like you can't make your king so unsafe.
Oh,
Trades are great. Please keep moving. Nice move. Oh god. Unfortunately, we're down. Oh, take that. Take. Nice. Okay, take his knight. Bishop takes knight. Okay, and then maybe pawn at h6. New pawn at h6 for safety. I have mate. Great job. Nice fun. Nice
wow.
feed. Oh, question was how did we get to be partners? Usually I start off playing in the random pool, and then I ask if anyone wants to partner, and he volunteered. Uh, okay, that hangs the pawn, but that all right. Sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check, and then knight take. All right, bring your bishop back to d5. Bishop back to d5. Take the bishop. King takes bishop. All right, bring your bishop back to b3. Okay, that's some tempo. You could plug the hole with pawn at f2 is good. Make him sack again. Okay, and then develop your undeveloped things like knight out or d3, things like that. Take it, free stuff. Okay, you are crushing over there. Queen takes. And then if you move your king out of the way, then you'll have a battery on his king. Yeah, that's. I think it was a little bit better to go back to e1 there, but that's okay. King takes bishop. Okay. All right, maybe. Okay, yeah, that's good.
On at h6 or g5.
Hold on. Just don't move. Let me see if I can get you something. Actually, let's put a rook on h3. New rook on h3. New rook on h3. It's defensive, but it's a sneaky attack move. Because now you're threatening new knight at g6. Knight at g6 right now. And if he takes with the pawn, then you have rook takes rook. Okay. So now you are winning. Let's see. A knight is good for you, actually. Just knight takes rook. Knight takes rook.
Knight takes queen.
No, take the rook. Knight takes rook.
They
And
don't
now
get
you
rid of
have
it.
now you're attacking the
Oh,
bishop with like 5 things. That's awesome for you.
yeah.
And your king is safe also. All right, you could do queen takes bishop if you want.
Yep. Rook, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, great job. I'm gonna trade a rook. Is that okay for you? I think you're pretty safe. Yeah, I'm gonna give a rook
Mostly.
and a
Yeah.
pawn.
Knights are the only thing that can get me.
Yeah, I'm never giving a knight.
Yeah.
Great job.
Mm.
You can just get your other knight out, like knight f6.
But now he has a sack. But
Yeah, it's fine though. It'll
I
be
was
like an
fun.
even
I was
trade.
fun.
Take with your d pawn. Take with your d pawn. It gets you active. All right, now you could just castle. Castling's fine.
Oh, right, because I have the e pawn, so it is an even trade.
Okay, you could check with that bishop, or you could bring it back to e7. Either one.
We'll do both. Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Oh, he defends. Lame.
Okay. Yeah, maybe new bishop at h5. New bishop at h5. You want to get some more pieces on the board. All right. You could trade those. Bishop takes bishop. Okay. Hmm. Oh shit, is it my move? Where did he even go? I didn't see him move. My bad. Um, yeah, nice move. Okay, shoot. Uh, let's see. Maybe, oh, okay, that he can just immediately block that, so I don't think that
That's true.
accomplishes much.
He
Take the
didn't block
knight,
it.
take the knight, take the knight. And then you have knight takes e4.
Yeah, that was the whole plan of the bishop. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start checking.
Rook
Whether.
takes knight, rook takes knight. It's gonna help you get in there.
Oh yeah. Pawn in.
Pawn check, yeah. I like pawn check, but be careful. If he ever lets go of check, then you're gonna have to. Um, if you ever let go of check, bad stuff might happen. So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
be
thinking.
very careful. You have plenty of time, so let's think. Let's try new knight at g3. New knight at g3 check. And if knight takes pawn, and then stall. Okay, now hold on. Let us think carefully about this. I think you take the rook. Let's do knight takes rook. Okay. Now move your rook over to f5 to check him. Rook f5 check. All right, put a new bishop on h4. New bishop on h4. Check. And then stall.
Don't recapture?
You could recapture. Yeah, queen takes rook. Put a new bishop on e1 check. New bishop on e1 check.
Mate? Nice mate.
Yeah, great job. Nice find. Okay, yeah, nice development. Keep getting pieces out. Okay, hold on. Knight is really good for you. And pawns are also really good for you. So I think you just stall here. Let me see what I can get you. Let's start off with pawn at h6. New pawn at h6 to tempo that bishop. Let's see where he moves the bishop. I think you're going to play pawn at g7, like, no matter what he does.
Mates. Right, and then knight mates, right?
Bishop takes bishop. Bishop takes bishop. Bishop takes bishop. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Knight
hold on,
mates.
hold on, hold on. Don't move. Put the knight on d6. Knight on d6 check.
You know it.
Great job. Get your king's bishop out. Nice. Get your knight out. Very nice. Okay, yeah, that's a good move. Alright, he's going for a knight, which I think is fine because you plugged the hole. Okay, move your knight to d4. Knight d4. The knight is being attacked. Yep.
You like queen e7, I presume.
I like pawn at e2 if I can get you a pawn. Okay,
Indeed.
hold on. Let's put a bishop on h5. New bishop on h5.
Nasty.
So we're
He might lose
attacking and
f1.
defending at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Good defense.
Hold on. Let's just push h6. Push your h pawn up one. If he plays knight takes knight, then take his queen.
Okay.
Great job.
I didn't do anything.
Apparently my opponent wanted trades. He was about to get him. I like bishop check here, but you could also just develop. And if he pushes the pawn, then just pawn takes pawn. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get you some stuff. Actually, queen e7 is good. Let's do queen e7. Here's a pawn for e3. New pawn at e3. Okay, let's put like a bishop at f2. New bishop at f2. Okay, let's put a knight on f4. Knight on f4 check. Okay, now hold on. Don't move. Let's bring your queen back to f8. Queen f8. So you're guarding g7 there, since this bishop's attacking that.
Mm.
And I'll try to get you some more material here.
Yeah, I don't see any way in. I guess I could have a
Put
pawn
pawn at
get.
h3 is going to be your plan. Okay,
Okay.
you could just do knight takes knight. Knight takes knight is fine. Okay. Now pawn at h3 looks good for you. New pawn at h3. And remember, you have plenty of time, so slow it down. Bishop takes bishop. All right. Let's hold on. Let's think about this. Um. Uh
I
you
have
you can do
mate.
rook at f2. Rook at
Yeah,
f2 check,
exactly.
and
Rook
then
at
bishop
c2.
takes queen. Rook
Oh,
at
sorry,
f2, then
sorry.
bishop takes queen.
Oh, I totally misheard. Sorry.
Oh, you did miss here, but that's okay. I guess. Oh, the rook takes knight. Let's do rook takes knight. All right, pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, let's put a pawn on h3 or bishop on h3. Either one.
That's mate. Yeah, it's gotta be mate.
Okay, queen at
Oh,
f4. New queen at f4 maybe. Move your undeveloped bishop to g4.
yeah.
Great job. Oh, they fear.
Exactly. That's 3 love.
All right, pin this knight with your undeveloped bishop. Take the knight. You could take it. Knight takes knight. And then like a pawn at g6. Maybe knight at h4. Okay, I guess you need to defend that pawn somehow.
But you don't like moving the f pawn, I presume.
Uh, I mean,
Whatever.
it's up to you. Yeah, that's a good move. I like it. All right, maybe like a pawn at f4 now. New pawn at f4. That is not f4. That's f5.
Oh, you're right. I'll just push it forward. How about that?
Sure. You did give him a tempo, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a good defensive move. I like it.
Oh.
Did he
Wow.
just hang a
Okay.
piece? Please slow
No.
down. Like, whenever you speed up, it gets real bad. Please slow down. I hate it whenever you move fast.
I have a million knights, don't I? Oh, what?
Please stop hanging pieces. Like, this is the only way we lose. Please stop hanging pieces. I'm begging you. Your undeveloped rook, move it to e8. Pin that bishop. You're really close to mated now, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. I guess rook takes f4. Rook takes f4. God, my position is so bad. Oh God. Hold on. You cannot take that. You cannot move left, so you have to move right. Only choice. Yeah, you just destroyed your position when you hung like 3 pieces there. You have to take that. King takes. Rook takes knight. Has to be done. Straight back to g8. All right, you have to put a knight at g6. Only choice. Knight at g6. Knight mates you, but I'll try to hold it.
I'm just totally dead. Like, I don't.
No, take with your f pawn. Take with your f pawn, please.
Uh,
Okay.
did not see that.
King up. Only move. Unfortunately, you have a series of only moves, and you have checkmate. Oh, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Pawn in, pawn in, pawn in, pawn in, pawn in. Yeah, I'm totally busted here.
Yeah, I've got here too.
I mean, if you hang that many pieces, it's going to be real hard for me to live. So, and again, the problem was not time. Like, we lost all of our time when we tried to defend an undefendable position after you hung 3 pieces. So please play slower so you don't hang 3 pieces.
Okay. Oh, you didn't wait in 20 seconds. Unfortunate.
Good development. You can castle. If you take with pawn, take with pawn. Take with pawn. Just so he couldn't knight fork you. Maybe rook b1, since you have the file now. Rook takes pawn. It's a free pawn. You could play queen to b5. Queen b5. All right, queen takes, and then queen takes the pawn on f3.
Yep.
All right, maybe queen h3. Queen h3. You should be trying to put more pieces on the board. Knight at c6. New knight at c6. Okay, you
Queen
could
trade.
play bishop takes knight. Don't worry about your queen. Bishop takes knight. And if he takes your queen, you can play... Okay, now queen takes bishop. Okay, and then maybe queen back to d1 to save your queen. Great job.
Hmm.
Nice development. You can castle there. Or, yeah, that's a good move too. I like it.
I like getting that pawn up because I like dropping a pawn on the h6 square
I,
right before that moves
if I
castle.
got you a bunch of material, maybe. But, I mean, I
Sure.
think your move is fine. Nothing wrong with it. Pawn takes pawn. And then bishop to c5. Bishop c5.
He takes. Do I take with D or?
Uh, just take the knight and then move your knight out. Uh, uh, bishop takes knight. Okay. You could put a pawn on e5. New pawn on e5. Great move. Maybe it's castle. Yeah, that's a good move too. I like it. Maybe bishop at b2. Bishop at b2 looks fun. Hmm. Interesting.
I think I have mate. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah, try to get more pieces on the board. You can use that advantage.
Oops. Did not
What
see
what
that.
was the oops?
I hung a bishop.
Okay. Well, just keep putting pieces on the board. Trust me, I've won a lot more than you've lost, so it'll be fine.
Okay. No rook.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I have it defended. We're good.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. I just slide over, right?
Um. Yeah, you can slide over. Might trade queens. You're fine. Yeah. I'm gonna trade the queens. Ooh. Now you're not fine. Okay. I will hold the queens.
I could castle.
Yeah, you can castle.
Hmm. Queens might come.
That's fine. I don't think it's good for you though.
You want me to move my queen or defend or what?
I want you to, maybe bishop takes h4, something like that, or pawn at f4 is even better. Pawn at f4. Bishop at f4. All right, hold on. Let's put a knight on e3. Rook takes queen. Oh, there was even better. My bad. Yeah, you had knight takes pawn there, but no, this is fine. Oh, hold on. You have mate. Queen at d2. That's good too. Yeah, yeah, that's mate. Nice find.
That is an old school mate. I saw that in a classic game. I forget what game it was.
Yeah. Get that king's bishop out. Nice. Get your knight out. Knight f6. Straight back. Yep. New bishop at h5. New bishop at h5. Put a pawn on g4. New pawn on g4. And if he takes it, you can have knight takes pawn. Knight takes pawn.
Knight takes pawn.
Knight takes bishop. I'm sorry. Knight takes bishop. My bad. Okay. Now you can retreat your knight. Perfect.
All right, this is gonna be my last game.
Okay.
Gotta sit around here, I guess. I'll let you win.
You
Oh,
could take
he
his
just
queen.
hung his
Let's
queen.
let's
Yeah.
let's start off with that. All
All
right.
right.
Knight check. Knight d4 check. And then let's plug the hole. Let's just put a pawn on f7 just for safety. Okay, maybe a pawn on h6. Just safety first. Pawn on h6. Get that out of there. All right, you can undeveloped bishop can. Oh, okay, never mind. Pawn at d4. New pawn at d4. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes pawn. All right, bring that bishop. Or yeah, oh great, great move. I like it. Here's a queen for you.
Seems good.
Okay.
Hmm.
You have mate with
Okay,
a
F.
new queen at d2 or new queen at f2.
Yeah, I was looking at F2. I was trying to decide which one I liked.
Okay. And then queen. Yep, perfect.
Yeah,
Great job.
GG's. The games, man.
Yeah, GG's. Thank you so much for saving me from the random pool. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I gotta.
Good luck with the rest of your games.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just end here because I have to wake up pretty early. But
Fair enough.
but hopefully we can partner again another week. You did
Sounds good.
awesome.
Have good adventures. Cheers.
All right. Have a good one. Bye. So thank you to New Duke for saving me from the random pool. We're gonna look for someone to raid. Really appreciate the raid earlier from Hannah. Let's give her another shout out. If you're not following Hannah yet, be sure to drop her a follow. But we need to find someone to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. Oh, it looks like Ducky Bughouse is streaming. Maybe we can send you guys to some more Bughouse. Let's get that rolling because we want to make sure everyone follows the Bughouse streamers. Looks like he's commentating on a Plotkin series. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great night. If you haven't followed yet, I'd appreciate a follow so you get notified of my future streams. Normally stream on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. And I mostly stream this, which is Bughouse. Sometimes I do commentary, but usually I just play. And I'm always looking for a partner. So if you want to give it a try, then I'm happy to partner you a future stream. As long as we can be on voice chat, which can be Discord, Skype, or whatever. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. Bye, guys.